Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading for the month of March of 2021. This is going to be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and the messages may or may not apply to you. We're going to look into the energies for your sign, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March 2021. We're just going to get a spiritual perspective on what's happening in your life. All right, overall energy for you, Capricorn. We have gratitude coming out as the overall energy. Beautiful card. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Beautiful. So I'm definitely getting right now, this is a sense of well-being, a sense of gratefulness, happiness to be alive, just happiness to exist, happiness to have the luxuries of water, bath and shower, happiness to have the people, the individuals around you. What I'm getting from Spirit is that you need to cultivate gratitude more and more each day. You need to cultivate the way you look at life, the way you perceive life and its challenges and also its blessings. You need to be grateful for every single aspect of life that comes in. Be grateful for aspects in life from the past that have had detrimental effects here in the present. You being a Capricorn, you tend to be a lot more logical than most signs, and you tend to look at certain things that have happened in the past and think of them as negatives. You know, if something negative happened, you correlate it in a negative way. And when you associate something in a negative light, it's hard to really bring the gratitude or the vibration of, or the frequency of higher abundance into your life. So when you can start to transmute those negative aspects of self and those negative aspects of being from your past into gratitude. For instance, I'll give you an example. Let's say you've had a drug addiction in the past. For a lot of you, you might think, being a Capricorn, oh, that has a negative effect. I was that, it was a horrible point in my life. Or you can look at it in the healing perspective and look at it, look, that's made me into the person I am today. I have overcome so much more than the average person. I definitely have a great deal of strength and fortitude. I know I can get through any challenge. I am grateful that I went through that experience. So there's multiple ways to look at this. And I'm thinking that you need to look at different aspects of your life, even ones that you might look at it in a negative light. Shift that to looking at it from a perspective of gratitude. And that is when you're going to see the most change happen in your life. I'm also feeling for a lot of you that this is going to come naturally. The feeling of being grateful, the feeling of feeling happiness, abundance, bliss, all the above is going to come natural to you in the month of March as we start the astro year and moving forward. Gratitude is linked to your success. Gratitude is linked to your ability to manifest, your ability to draw from the deepest reservoirs of who you are in order to pull out the person that has that perseverance to get through anything. All right, let's see what we got for you, Capricorn. Month of March 2021. So most definitely we have gratitude linked here at the top. And the message I just conveyed to you earlier is that You need to look at the aspects of self and the aspects of life from the past that might be lingering in your present vibration and be grateful for them, for the character that has made you to be. I can see most definitely the Lover's card coming out being linked to your past, being linked to the person who you were. I'm seeing two people here for you, Capricorn, your past self and your current self. And I'm most definitely seeing confusion when it comes to the gratitude. You're grateful for who you are now. You're not grateful for where you have been. And this is causing conflict. This is causing conflict within yourself. I do see in the month of March, there's going to be a period of quiet meditation, quiet adaptation, where you can really start to understand where you are going and understand the nuances of being grateful, the nuances of your past, and the nuances that have created the person you are today. I'm seeing greater clarity come forth with the Ace of Swords. This is most certainly coming through as greater clarity to cut all the bullshit that has happened out in your life. All the negative aspects of self from the past that are lingering in your current vibration. It's going to be different for many of you. This is a general reading. So for some of you, this might be toxic relationships that have and are wounding you till this day. For a lot of you, we need to shift that thought process to, I'm grateful I've been through those grateful I have been through those relationships in order to understand where I am today, understand what I want in the concept of duality. Now I know that's not what I want. As I go forward, I know what I want. There's always aspects of being grateful in every situation of life, no matter how hard or malicious it might seem. Now, for a lot of you, you might be keeping yourself up at night for certain situations, certain things that you are dealing with. They're really lingering in your mind. And I think if you shift that concept of gratitude to certain things that are really keeping you up, that are really making you feel distraught and disoriented, it will most definitely catapult your life to the next level. Because where we are here is we're in a tower judgment moment. We're in a tower judgment moment. Now, what does that mean? These two cards coming out here is a significant shift in your behavior, a significant shift in how you deal with problems, and a significant shift in where you are going because of how you are dealing with these things. Judgment is always a time, a place where the watchful eye of spirit is coming down, zooming in on you and your life, and seeing what you are dealing with and reorienting the karma accordingly. And I think for you, you've dealt with a lot in the past, and you tend to over-analyze and over-influence yourself because of those past situations. Spirit is saying to let those go, be grateful for those situations and who it's hardened you and who it's made you to be, and carry on and move forward as the Hierophant and the Magician here. Because we see here, moving forward, there's going to be something linked to your passion with the Lover's card. There's going to be something linked to you and bringing that higher self into who you are, pulling that lower self into your current reality and becoming one as the Lovers is. And you're going to become one spiritually, mentally, and physically. Now, the Magician and the Hierophant coming out is a superior power, authority, management, the ability to manage one's own life, the ability to manage not only one's life, but to manage others and really have enough on their plate where they can be managing others. Now, Spirit, the universe, or God only gives to you what you can handle. And if you cannot handle managing your own life, then you won't be in a position where you are managing others. And I think for you, this is going to be catapulted on you so fast, Capricorn. You have the ability to manage yourself and manage others. You have it within you. But right now, your focus should be managing yourself. And I think in the near future, once you start to capitalize on your gifts and your powers, you're going to be managing yourself in an awe-inspiring way where it's going to have a positive impact on those around you. And those around you are going to be immensely influenced by what you do and how you manage your own life. And this is going to lead into whatever it is that you're going to be doing, because I see a significant shift in career linked to gratitude, linked to healing the wounds from the past. And this significant shift is happening in the month of March, in the beginning of the astral year. For you, Capricorn, it's very important for you to really take this month of March, and really, it's not an action-taking month as much as it is as a conceptual conceiving month. You're going to conceive what you want for the rest of the year. You're going to conceptualize it into different ideas and different tasks that you have to do. And you're also going to reorient and rearrange your self-belief system. And this is all going to lead to massive change in the way you deal with not only yourself, those around you, but how you cope with different aspects of life that come in externally. Now, we're going to pull one more card from Soul's Journey. We're going to get another keyword. It's going to give us a message, and we're going to clarify these cards over here. Change. Change is the card that comes out for you, all right? So with this gratitude comes change. And I think for a lot of you, Capricorn, you are most definitely seeking some sort of change in your life. So this tower moment, judgment, coming down, thrust upon you from spirit, is really changing your environment, changing the way you look at yourself, changing your self-beliefs, changing your external, your life and what you're dealing with externally, changing your internal or your internal dialect with yourself, changing every aspect of who you are in a positive way. And this most definitely is going to feel a little stressful, and it might keep you up at night, yes, but it's happening because you want it to. And you should be grateful that all of these things are happening for your greatest benefit. I've seen in the past that you were resistant to change. And I think you being resistant to change is the reason why this divine intervention has thrust upon you. This tower moment is in the center of the reading, and it's very apparent to me that most definitely this tower moment is a blessing, and you need to be grateful for it because there's a massive change that is happening. And it's very important that you look at this from a perspective of gratitude, because like we said earlier in the reading, in the past, you might have looked at a situation like this and thought, man, this is a stressful time in my life. This sucks. You might look at it from the most logical perspective. I see now that you're looking at things from a more intuitive and more spiritual perspective, where you really see what's happening and the deepest parts of yourself that are being rearranged and changed in order for you to really excel in the future. And I think you're understanding all of this much more. And this is going to give you credence to really be able to move forward in your life and give yourself to a passion, to a cause, to certain circumstances that have happened. Or there might be certain circumstances that have happened that have really caused you to halt this process. But you're going to be able to really give yourself to this specific cause. Whatever the Queen of Pentacles is holding is going to be what you are going to be doing. And for a lot of you, it will be different, Capricorn. But I can see slow movement towards a specific goal that is going to be helping others and is going to be nourishing yourself. Capricorn, there's a lot happening in this reading, but for the most part, the overall message is gratitude. And there's going to be a huge shift in energy in here in the month of March. It's very important that you look at it from a spiritual lens and you understand why these changes are happening. And you understand that it's all happening for your greatest benefit, and it always is. Thank you for tuning in to Spirit Avenue. My name is Adam. I'll see you guys next time.